Xylophoney here with Mario, and there's already some new illusion cards for me to try out. Just two of them, just two monsters, seem to be generic support, but they will help this deck run more consistently than just fluff being in it. So, what shall we fight illusions against? They've been known pretty well, Mario. What do you got?
Beetroopers.
Okay.
Zoo played that one scene with, not the bees! Not the bees!
Neither myself or Zoo know what you're talking about right now.
It's that famous Nicolas Cage scene.
I still don't know what you're talking about, but it makes more sense that it's Nicolas Cage.
It was one of his movies, yeah.
He's had many movies. Anyway, I have messed with my layout a little bit, trying to test some things, so we're just going to run it. We're going to run it. I have the overhead view on right now, Mario. It's weird. Okay. So, how do I start this? Well, I have a lot of cards that aren't exactly starting cards, so we'll just run it by playing Danger Jackalope. No! My evolution! That's not what I wanted. Well, at least we got a draw, and it's one that may very well be able to help us save the day. So, this card, I can banish this card, or rather, I can discard and add a monster that mentions Chimera Fusion. Yes, please, I need my level 4. Alright, let's go ahead and get Gazelle into play. So now I will actually be able to play. So, that was the first time I used Danger in this deck effectively, and it was quite effective. Oh, yeah, I could have also used my big-winged Baphomet now that I have a monster on the field. But I suppose... Ooh. Or... You know what? Let's use it. I don't have another tribute that I need. Let's do it in this order for once. Baphomet gets used, and I should be able to add both the fusion and material. So, we'll do that, and... I'll just get more of the same beastie boy. Okay, lovely, lovely. So now I am out of normal summons, but we have Chimera Fusion. So we can go into something. Once again, this is not the optimal turn 1 play, but we'll move regardless. And then I can do this. Yes, I think I'm definitely going to go for the one that sends some of your cards away. That can only mean decent things. Or I could send some stuff to the graveyard to facilitate a negate towards you. Yeah, it's just better. Negate means I stop your choice of play. Ooh. Oh, I already got this card. You know, we're going to be able to make something happen here. So we'll use this. And then we might as well use the cards in our graveyard, of course. As I learn how to use all of my wondrous cards. And activate even more. So everyone gets effect. This is just the illusions we know and love, though. We haven't really gotten to see a ton of them yet. I can add the new illusions to my hand, though, so I think I will, just because I know I can send a Mirror Swordsman to the graveyard already. So we'll do that as a start. And then we can put out our Quaddle. And I think, yes, this will also send a card to the graveyard. The Mirror Swordsman has always been a good choice. And we have one more to activate. Oh yeah, Chimera Fusion again. Add it right to hand. Lovely. So once a turn, we get to do that wondrous thing, and we can put out a big monster. Do we use our Quaddle, or do we use our UFO Light? I have both of the new ones in the hand. So, I have one that you cannot target with card effects. And if I battle a monster, I can't be destroyed by that battle. So he's just a big tanky dude. But he is a level 8 monster, so I need a way of getting him out nice and efficiently. There's some stuff that brings stuff out from the graveyard in this deck, so maybe we'll put him in the graveyard and see what we can do. So, let's go into Chimera the Illusion Magical Beast, Boss Monster, by using you and the UFO Light from the hand. Man, I really wish I was going the next turn. Let's just keep the new guy here. And, oh, actually, this might chain up beautifully. So we're just going to send everything away. And so now Tau, the new one, gets to special summon the UFO Light. There he comes. Okay, so that's a way to, you can use these two to effectively get each other on the field by using your Chimera Illusion Beast, if they're all in your hand and field, which isn't always going to be the case, but I did search them. So, sounds good to me. All in a turn there. Might have a shot. And UFO Light at the end of the turn. I draw a card. Oh, and I banish a card. Yeah, we don't need to kaiju you. Oh, and it gains attack for each banished card. Neat.
Yeah.
And you can banish your whole hand if you want to. So I could just superpower him.
It looks like he should be an alien monster rather than a...
He's the illusion of an alien. That's the thing about the illusion archetype. It could really be anything, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, but they both seem a little bit alienish. Giant ballpark. Ooh, I hate giant ballpark. Should I just stop it right now? I don't know what to stop with Beetroopers. Actually, I played against them in Master Duel the other day. They didn't win, of course, but they did surprise me with. I negated them, and they still started climbing through some plays. So that was good times. What's his next move here? So, if an insect monster is normal summoned to your field, you can special summon this card. You had to normal summon that card, though. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to let that ride. That's fine. It's not feeling great for you, and it evidently is not.
No. Okay, so there are 2 cards that require me to special summon that have... there's only 2 cards in this deck that require, like, certain conditions to be used in order for them to be used. Through both of them.
UFO Light gets to activate again, so I get to draw a card and banish a card. Alright, so when a monster activates effect, attribute it and destroy it. Let's try him out then. Oh, he still did get destroyed. Okay, that's sad. Fair enough, though. So we'll just send that away just because we're forcibly doing so. And from the graveyard, we can at least activate this. And that's a weird way to play this, but here we are. Special summon Radiant Fiend. So, let's take a look at why my dude died. So, oh, you just can't target him with the card effects. Okay, he can still be destroyed by him, which is absolutely what you did. Well done.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no. That makes sense.
Yeah, once again, one of those cards, a lot of strengths, but not all the strengths. I'm just gonna, you know what? Do I just banish 3? Nah, we go for all of them. We don't need all these other extra cards, do we? Who needs basic support when we have the same monsters to spam the whole duel? So
I guess since now that a Beetrooper is now in the graveyard, I can activate my Sting Lancer by banishing it. And
okay.
I return 1 card from your deck back into your deck. 1 card from
graveyard?
Your deck. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pick back your Mirror Swordsman.
Okay, and I don't know if I can activate my Mirror Swordsman to do that. So let's see if I can just circumvent the whole thing. So, you're targeting your Scale Bomber from the graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to stop that in its tracks. There is no Scale Bomber in your graveyard.
Doesn't prevent it.
Okay, thought I knew what Chain Order was, but I guess you still get to target it even if it's not in your graveyard anymore. Fair enough.
I think it's the requirement of targeting to banish one of mine. And once the targeting goes off, I think the requirements are met.
Yeah, seems so. Very well. Let's add a Mirror Swordsman to hand then. If that's the case.
I just wanted to limit your protections from that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That was great. And you get to add stuff. So I can't stop you now. Good.
Which I'm going to add.
Of course, I may just win the duel by attacking, but there is Giant Ballpark. Extra Giant Ballpark should save you pretty significantly, I imagine.
Yep.
We'll add this to the hand, of course. Okay, so if a player would take battle damage, which is specifically what I do to you, you make neither do, and you can send insects to the deck. If you sent a normal monster, you can start summoning stuff. And I don't even kill you with my monster, so that's a rough one. Now, is that once a turn, is my question. For your Giant Ballpark.
You can only use each effect of Giant Ballpark once per turn.
Okay, so I might just be able to power through this. We'll see.
With that, I will activate
Okay.
Flying Sting.
Fair enough. Shall I try to Chimera Fusion here? I can do something, but I don't think it's advisable. I honestly don't know what I can do with it, if I'm gonna be honest. So, using monster from your hand or field, I have an Illusion and a Fiend. So I guess it would just be using a... Oh no, or a monster. Okay. I don't think I'd like to use it because I think it'll just summon out something I don't really want right away. But what do I have that actually requires an illusion monster? I think it's only the monster that's already on the field. Oh, no, I can bring the level 6 Baphomet out with this. Okay, fair enough. I can bring the level 6 Baphomet out with the cards I want to use as well. And that would allow me to send a beast or something to the graveyard, which I kind of still want to do. So, we'll do it. Chimera Fusion. And,
So
yep.
you just bring out a second of this illusion guy?
No, I just bring out a level 6 Baphomet. He's just sending a card to my graveyard now. And, ooh, can I activate the effect of the new guy like this? If this card's sent to the graveyard, period, so its effect activates, and I can special summon. Lovely. Neat. We'll do that. So, you have another sent to graveyard target for this guy. Fantastic. That is working pretty well with the synergy. Obviously, it's very clear they're not exactly the same type, but the synergy's there.
The only thing that I feel like you're missing is the recoverability. If you lose this field next turn...
Yeah, true. There's not as much to get it back with. Alright, well, we'll go for a simple attack on your Beetrooper Sting Lancer.
You're not I forget, is it automatic, or do you get to choose whether or not it stays or goes?
I think it's automatic, to be honest. You can change it to 0 and negate its effects. But I think either way, I can't destroy you by battle. So.
Yes, activate Giant Ballpark.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for. So I activate my effect and attack you 3 more times for 3,000 damage. That's
now I activate my Beetrooper squad. By attributing away my monster, I get to special summon up to 2 tokens.
Beautiful.
Of my Beetrooper tokens.
That's good. I gotta continue the attacks with this guy, otherwise I'll lose them. So there we go. Use the effect. I guess I can just choose not to use the effect, so let's try that out. No, I got... Okay, I can't even destroy the tokens, I don't think. Oh, boy. Well, you'll remain with the token. Because he can still destroy 1, but that's just 1. Well done. That was an excellent trap card for the situation.
When I saw this, it's like, this is probably one of the best cards to use against you.
Yes, it absolutely is. Ballpark by itself is okay, but it's not enough, because it only stops 1 of my attacks from doing damage, when, obviously, my strength is doing it a bunch of times. But that just switches out my main target. Perfect. I have nothing to abuse.
Okay, I tribute to bring out Beetrooper Light Flapper, activate, which allows me to return 2 Beetroopers from my graveyard back to the hand.
Yeah, I guess we don't want that happening, do we? Yep. Since we lost him so quickly last time, we'll just spend him quickly this time and negate.
Alright. Normally that would be bad for me, but I'm replacing my field spell with Beetrooper Formation.
Oh, lovely.
I can target 1 Beetrooper from the graveyard and special summon it.
And it's a buggy.
As you know, Scout Buggy allows me to bring out another Scout Buggy.
Okay, so he's getting plays, for sure. Your threat of taking out my field is a real threat.
I'm going to use the card I added last turn.
Okay.
My Beetrooper Landing. Using a Scout Buggy and a Scout Buggy, I bring out Crew Sartanis.
Alright. Not bad, not bad.
When he's special summoned,
add another Beetrooper.
Add a Beetrooper, yep.
Oh, and you can use him to negate attacks. That's good.
Let me see. What is the best option to grab right now?
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have more special summons to use? Scale Bomber's not going to be valid anymore. Buggy's already done his part. Sting Lancer? Can you search Sting Lancer?
I can, but it's not going to be enough to beat you.
Not enough, no. It would special summon itself, but then that'd be that.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Alright, so I'm gonna add my Assault Roller.
Ooh, okay. Remember some good things from that one.
Assault Roller. I'll banish the Sting Lancer from the grave to bring it out.
Very good.
Cruel Sartanis also allows me to special summon one of my banished monsters.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you banish him to give yourself the special summon of a banished monster. Very similar to the play I did with sending someone to the graveyard to revive something from the graveyard.
This activates, which allows me to add another card.
Okay.
And I will add my Beetrooper Flying Sting.
I forget what that one does. But it's probably scary.
My negate.
Ah, good enough. It's very handy.
Now if I remember, basically it's impossible to destroy your Chimera by battle, isn't it?
Yeah, if you attack into... Well, unless you can negate my effect as I activate it. Which, not for this turn, I don't imagine.
It's not targeting, it's just affected whoever it's fighting.
Yes. So you attack into Chimera, he's going to drain you to 0.
But he doesn't affect any of your other monsters.
I
correct?
sure don't think so.
If this card battles a monster, neither are destroyed. Okay.
Yep.
So it specifically says this monster.
That's right.
All right then.
Why are you reading the card after I tell you? Come on.
I know, but
Stop wasting time.
We've had situations where I thought I understood the card and then it turns out I didn't.
That's how we learn. Come on. Oh, Invincible Atlas with those 4. Okay. I guess they all did serve their purpose. Yeah, very clear destruction of Phantom Beast Dark Ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I might get an effect when this thing goes down, but might be end phase, or it might just be when I use it.
All right, end phase, activate an effect, which will be the Flying Sting. Banish 1 Beetrooper card.
All right, yes, it does get the effect. Okay, I will activate my effect, and just brings this guy back from the banished pile. Nothing major. So you got double Flying Stings on the bet right now. Okay. When I have my boy on the field, however, I can banish him from the field or graveyard and I get the effect. Okay, well, that's not the effect it's trying to do. Tribute it and then special summon a monster that mentions Chimera Fusion. I kind of got enough of that game going around right now. What I really need to do is... Oh, no. I got to banish my Gazelle. That's annoying. But at least I got 2,000 attack points now. So, of course, we can activate our Chimera Fusion, get that right back to hand. So I can summon more and more. So you got the Flying Stings there. Obviously, your giant Beetrooper counts as a Beetrooper. And you just negate activation and destroy, which means my UFO light will not get around it. And I don't think my Chimera will get around it. Neither can be destroyed by battle. Yeah, man, I think your cards just kind of sneak past me a little bit for a lot of them. That's fun. Let's activate Croator. Or Coator. So I can search more stuff so I can fuse more stuff. I would like to add... In this particular case, we're going to go Big Winged. I think because I already used all 3 of my Gazelles, that being said. And I also want to put Mirror in the graveyard. And then this will add me more cards. So that will add me a Chimera Fusion and Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts. I sure did use all my special Gazelles. But, you know, it's one of the reasons to pack the normal one in the graveyard here, I suppose. We can activate a little bit of a Fusion Summon. And go for... Definitely going to be Chimera this time around. Actually, I don't even know if you have any cards in your hand. You don't have any cards in your hand. Can I still do this? 2 beasts, 2 different types. Yeah, I guess this will still work. So, same guy as before. He's just out again. And then Baphomet gets to special summon from the graveyard. Or special summon, yes, from the graveyard. Who do we want? What does Chanter get to do on the field? If I battle a monster, neither can be destroyed by battle. Okay, so it's probably just to tank things around a little bit. And if it's sent to the graveyard, target illusions. I think we do that just to bring out another Chimera, honestly. Because can you stop both my Chimeras? That's the question.
I think I can only activate once a turn, but I don't even know. The reason I'm holding off on negating all of them is because I want to see if I can negate your...
Yeah, you have to save
battle
it for a
effect.
Chimera. Absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Okay.
That's what I'm hoping you don't get your Twin Twister or something. Or something.
We'll send this boy to the graveyard, I guess, so hopefully we can do something with him later. Now we got Tau. So, we'll activate our other Chimera Fusion. Get the other one out. You and you. We're going to hold on to UFO Light, just to have extra pieces on the board. And then Tau is sent to the graveyard. So, ooh, this is our first time getting to use Nightmare Magician properly. If I attack a monster, neither can be destroyed by battle. And if I battle you... Ooh, that might be the answer. I can take control of your monster. Lovely.
Wait, what?
So let's try things. I can't do it this turn because he's in defense mode. So we're going to try the other thing we're all expecting first. Battle, attack, go Chimera, and... Wait, what? If this card battles, once per turn during the damage step, you can destroy one card on the field. Oh, lovely. So I activate this effect to destroy one card on the field. You got 2 flying stings, so let's just dip the field card out of here, I guess.
I was actually counting on that, hopefully.
Yeah, now we attempt to activate.
Oh, it does work.
Okay, now the question's going to be, does it work for both? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's go.
No. I was not expecting you to have 2. I can only activate
Yeah,
one
that's
flying
why
sting
I
per
rushed
turn.
into getting the other one out. Wow, that was a good exchange, though. It's good stuff. And then, of course, we attack for game. And attack. Bingo.
Okay, so I had a choice. I
Yes.
could have set up that token thing again.
Mm-hmm.
But I was afraid that since you knew what it was, you would target it this time and get rid of it.
Yes.
So,
Because if I can do that before battle phase when I drop you to 0, then I nullify it. So I didn't know that I was going to be getting into a target destroyer on the field, but I did inevitably. So it wasn't a bad choice you made.
But that's why I ran 2 flying stings on the back row, because in case you destroyed one of them, which in the end you did.
Yeah, I mean, I very well could have destroyed one of them as well. So either way, I would have had an answer to what you put down, I suppose.
But I should have gotten the token thing, because then at least I would have brought out 3 tokens that you would have had to break through.
True. That would have been another option. But I suppose one duel is good enough for this one. This was a wonderful exchange. I liked how these decks interacted against each other. And, you know, it put up enough of a fight that I got to try out not only all my new stuff, but stuff I haven't even gotten to use in this deck yet.
So the reason I was trying so hard with that fusion earlier is because it's literally the only monster in my deck that could actively destroy your boss monster. During the turn it's summoned, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. That would...
4,000 attack as well.
Yeah, I can't drop you to 0 with that.
But it's only for the turn it's summoned, though.
Well, good stuff. If you guys want to see some more Beetroopers coming in, let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to see these illusion beasts keep crushing everything in their path, let us know. Because the synergy is here now. It's not just a deck packed with fluff and good cards. Like, I feel like every card I drew there made sense with each other, which is literally what you're looking for in a deck. So I'm happy with it. Hopefully you're happy with it too. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and we will see you next time.
See ya, folks.